Well, good morning, everybody. It is a Monday morning. It's been a while since I've done a video with Rocky, but now we are moving on to the advanced training. We're moving on to part 2 of Chris Aiken's DVD series. So guys, if you have not finished part 1 all the way to the very end, do not start this part. You guys got to finish everything in part 1. Basically the last thing that I did with Rocky, and I didn't really show, I showed it on one video. If you guys want to see it, I didn't really show much of it, honestly, but if you want to go check it out, it's our duck hunting loadout video. I'll put it right here. Just at kind of towards the middle of the video, I just show them going after some retrieves. But anyways, if you guys want to see that, that's it. But that is really the last thing. I showed everything that was on the part 1 of the DVD. So anyways, it's first thing in the morning. I haven't fed Rocky yet. I've really noticed that he does really good when I start out in the morning. So I get up early, come out to where we're train him, take him back, and then I'll feed him. And like I said, I feed him twice a day, morning and at night. 2 cups in the morning, 2 cups at night. But I'm gonna show you guys something I got Rocky. Walk over here. Now, a lot of you guys are like, dude, I can't afford that. I know everyone can't. But I got Rocky, the gunner kennel, guys. I wish I would have. I don't want to take too much time going over this, but I wish I would have bought this the first kennel I bought, because I've already went through one kennel, the cheap ones, and when I say cheap, most of the kennels you buy for people are like 200 bucks. Like I bought one from Petco. It was 200 bucks. The thing lasted for literally like 7 months, and then it busted, and I just been using a broken one for this whole time. But I finally broke down and bought this for Rocky, like kind of right around as he turned 1. It was just a little bit. But he's 1 year old, by the way. Tell you what, guys, Rocky had a rough, long day Saturday. I'm wondering what his spirits are gonna be like today, just because it was so rough hunting. But we left at 1:30 the other day to go duck hunting. We had a resi. Didn't even make a video, didn't even fire a shot. It was terrible. He was up at 1:30, got home at 9. Dude was beat down. So I want to show you guys just a couple features, and then we're gonna get to the training, just in case you guys are questioning. It's double wall insulated, so they've done tests. When it's shown it's like -10 outside, inside the kennel will be like 40 degrees, so it stays way warmer. In the summertime, same thing. When it's really hot outside, they'll find it to be 20-30 degrees cooler inside. Plus they have setups where you can buy fans to put in there where it blows cool air through there, okay? And one thing I like back here, I don't know if you can see it, sorry, my truck bed's nasty right now. It's got a drain plug right there in the back. So, you know, if your dog ever gets sick, throws up, goes to the bathroom, which never happens, but let's just say if it does, or they're super muddy and dirty, you can open that port in the back and spray it out. And like my kennel, I can never get it all the way out. It was a pain. Okay, it's got vents, the back, side, and then on the other side. Then they have you gotta buy this separately. This pad comes on, I bought it, and underneath there, and see if you can see that drain port in the back. But this is just to give some padding. I mean, he can live without it, but I just bought it. It needs to be rinsed out, actually. And then what's amazing about this door is there's no way anybody could like get your dog out of here if you lock it, because there's no outside screws. So it closes really nice. Like you can just shut it like that, or you know, you can close it real nice. But what's cool is when you're traveling, you ever had it's rattling like that, the other kennels, you can lock these little ports right here, and it's tight. So shake it. It doesn't rattle or nothing like that. It's got the lock, the key. I just keep it on my truck ring. I just keep it right there on my truck keys, and I can lock it. So here's what I really like about it. Not only has it got a ton of room for him inside there, and just so you guys know, this is the large, and I think I could have got away with the intermediate, but I went ahead and bought this one. But here's the other thing I like about it, guys. Multiple things. That has these right here to lock it down from like here to your truck bed, so your dog, if you get in a wreck or something, or you know, your truck bed won't slide around your truck bed. But it's got 2 on each side. You can put the straps. It's got the rubber grommets on the bottom. It don't slide around at all. But here's the reason why I like these the most. This is my reason. This puppy weighs a lot, guys, and I'm telling you right now, you do not want to load this and unload this every day when you go traveling around with your dog. Rocky literally goes almost everywhere with me, and I do not want to get this in and out every day because the thing weighs heavy. But there's no way, if someone wanted to steal this kennel out of my truck, they can't bolt or unscrew anything to get this out of there, right? So I just went and bought the heaviest duty bike lock setup I could. and just strapped it there. I don't have to worry about it now. Yeah, I mean, someone could probably cut through that thing, but it's like, I can't remember what it is, but it'd be pretty tough to cut through. So I bolted that to that, and I love it. You can put a custom nameplate right there. These are mounts right here to put like a fan, some other things. And also in the winter time, and I'll try to show pictures if I can, they have this covering that goes over the sides and back, straps down here. That way if it's like, you know, freezing cold outside, your dog's wet, you're headed home from hunting, it keeps them warm. And they said it keeps them really warm. It's a huge difference. So anyways, lock it to your truck. You can strap it down so your dog don't go flying around, and you can lock it with the key. Also, one thing I forgot to mention too is it does have 2 wheels in the back. So once you do get it out, you don't have to carry it, it rolls. And these handles up on top are super heavy duty, like they're very good. So guys, I gotta redeem myself. I had called some people out, shout out some people, and come to find out they corrected me. I was totally off on the names. I don't know how, because I wrote them down. I guess I just wrote them down wrong. But I want to give a shout out to John. No, he is getting a dog or has a dog, a young dog, and he watches the videos too. I remember the name, that's the type of dog, but I'm not even gonna try to say it, I'll mess it up. And then so John and Chai, you guys apologize for messing that up, but I also saw a subscriber Saturday, and I believe his name was Nate. So shout out to you, Nate. We're in this at this high school right now out there. Like basically it's their baseball, soccer fields, and it's just wide open, so it's perfect. He comes out here, does his morning ritual, if you know what I'm saying. He's doing it right now as we speak. He doesn't want me to look. I'll show you guys a couple things. I'm gonna show you 4 things. So we're kind of ahead. I don't want to make a video just for one thing we do. I'm trying to just do it where I can get you guys to have multiple things. And we do this, Chris says, do this from the same spot every time if you can. But there's some reasonings behind that I'll show you guys here in a minute. All right guys, we're here to the spot. What you need for today, for what we're doing today, is 1 bumper and your training whistle, okay? I'm gonna put links down below in the description. I gotta get better at this. But guys, I'll just let you know right now, guys, that you can't have enough bumpers. I thought when I had like 6 or 7, I was like, oh man, I'm gonna have way too much. But if you're gonna do advanced training, if you wanna just basically do that series of part 1 of Chris Aiken's DVD, you don't need a ton of bumpers. But I'll tell you, if you guys get done with the series that I just completed with Chris Aiken's part 1 of his DVD, if you haven't seen that yet, I'll link in the description below. Great guys, the guy is super cool. He's awesome. He's from Arkansas. But I just want to let you guys know that you can get that stuff down below, and that's all you're gonna really need for that series I did. But now I'm starting a new series with Rocky, and this is the advanced. If you want a dog that just gets your birds, goes duck hunting and stuff like that, you can do part 1, but there is no blind retrieve training in that one. And this is where we start that stuff right here. So just for today, we need the training whistle and you need 1 bumper, okay? So I'm gonna show you guys what we're gonna do right now. I'm gonna set Rocky up and we're gonna teach him the word back. So with hand signal, with the whistle, and I'll just show you guys what we do. Maybe I won't be the best at describing what I'm doing, guys, but I'm just doing my best, okay? All right, guys, we get in our spot. This is the same spot we've been coming to. So I just know it's like a dead area of grass, okay? Try to yell. I can't, self-filming is so fun, but get him to sit, okay? We're gonna teach him the word back, and we're wanting to get him to go over his right shoulder and over his left shoulder, and we'll do hand signals and all that. I'll show you what to do, okay? Sit. So I'm gonna wanna go over and turn over his left shoulder, but I'm gonna use my right, basically over to the right. So just remember that, okay? I'm gonna offset. Chris offsets. Don't stand right in front of him yet, okay? So I'm gonna offset, so he's already his momentum's already going that way. I'm gonna throw this bumper over his right, right over his kind of head and right over his right shoulder, and you'll see what I do, okay? Sit. Sit. Back. Good boy. Here. Good dog. Here. Sit. And don't do this, guys. I do want to warn you, Chris really makes this clear. Do not do this unless your dog's steady. In other words, finishing part 1. If your dog's still breaking, don't even try this, okay? It's just gonna be a waste of time. But I threw it over his right shoulder, and he turns that way. You're getting them to know those hand signals. So, you know, and I gotta learn this. I'm learning, guys, as I'm going, okay? But he really emphasizes, and I forget this sometimes. Start with your hands in the middle. Don't be swinging your arms like this. Start with your hands in the middle, take right hand and right foot back. Okay, you can yell or just say it. I just kind of yell it, but back. And that's when you're teaching him to go that way. So I'm gonna do that 1 or 2 more times real quick. After you toss the bumper, you'll notice I whistled, okay? That's to get his attention back to me. Part of this training is him to look at you when you hit that whistle. One short, shrill whistle, okay? Sit. Offset to the right. Sit. Back. Good boy. Good boy. Good. Good dog. Good boy. Okay, now we're gonna do it over the other shoulder. Sit. I'm gonna offset to the other side. Okay, I'm gonna use the other foot and the other hand to send him, okay? You say the word back. Back. Good boy. See how he turned over that other shoulder? Here. Sit. 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 Back. Good boy. Good boy. Sit. Okay guys, I'm gonna show you something real quick just to throw this in there. It's like a fun bumper kind of. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fake like I throw the bumper. He's kind of learning this trick right now. But I'm gonna fake like I throw the bumper and check it. He's gonna bolt and then wait, realize it ain't coming. I'm gonna hit the whistle, the one loud, shrill hit of the whistle. He's gonna turn at me and I'm gonna tell him to sit. So you're teaching him to look at you and wait for you, okay? But it's like a hup, okay? I'm getting them all pumped up. Rocky. Hey, hey, hey. Sit. Hey. See, he did it real good right there. Good boy. It's kind of an informal drill, but I still like him to come back to my side. Good boy. Good boy. Heel. Sit. Good. Lead. All right. All right. All right. Yeah, that gets him kind of pumped. He likes this one, actually. We've done those. I just want to show you those backs real quick, okay? He says you can work on those for 2 or 3 days. If it takes longer for your dog, is not getting it, then you can do it more than that. That's maybe 1 or 2 or 3 sessions a day for 2 or 3 days. If your dog, Rocky picked it up fast. I mean, it's not really complicated yet, but I could see where some dogs may have a struggle wanting to go the other way, and that's why you offset, okay? Now we're gonna do overs real quick, okay? Then we're gonna stop here. So I just want to show you these 2 things. Back over to the right, back left, and then over to the right, over to the left. We'll do that real quick, and then we'll call it a day. He's gonna go out of frame though, okay guys? I apologize, but that's part of filming by yourself. Okay, I'm gonna do it to the left. Sit. Sit. Over. Good boy. Sit up. Here. Heel. Sit. Good. Leave. All right. Good boy. Good boy. Throw the bumper. Hit the whistle to get him to look at you, and then send him. Sit. Over. Good boy. Here. Sit. I'm gonna end it here, guys, but I did want to tell you one more thing. If you'll notice, Rocky is getting sloppy on his, I shouldn't be having to tell him to sit, okay? I already know that. He should come over here, spin around, sit down right away. So don't think because you went through all of DVD 1 and you're like, you know, I've done that part. I'm telling you, I've learned something, guys. You got to stay on all the training. There's nothing wrong with going back to the basics and walking around your cul-de-sac or walking around your neighborhood or at the park, working on heel, sit, here, okay? There's nothing wrong with that. I do that randomly. I mean, you could tell I haven't been really pounding him lately because he's just like, it kind of irritates me. He just wants to just like, I'll sit down when I want to. No, when you get back to my side, you sit. So we'll probably go home and mess with that a little bit today. But I just want to say real quick, guys, thank you so much for the support. You guys have really encouraged me to keep these videos going. I know you guys know that I'm not a professional. I don't claim to be There's a lot of things in some of the videos at the beginning I wish I could redo over again, and because I've learned. Shout out also to Richard, but guys, he's actually gave me a lot of instruction, and it's been constructive criticism and good tips and help, and offered his phone number to talk anytime. I'm still yet to call him, but he lives over in Florida. Whether you guys are helping me or just and saying, man, this is helping me with my dog, I appreciate that, guys. I appreciate your support. I appreciate you letting me know that it's helping. If this has helped you, or if you train a dog, comment down below about your dog and what kind of dog you do have, and if you've been using any of these videos and have bought Chris Aikens, comment down below. If you can, it helps me a lot. Give this video a thumbs up. If you followed this long enough, you guys have seen Rocky since he was 6.5 weeks old, if you've watched the series. So I guess probably for you guys to see him go from that to getting out there retrieving birds right now is pretty cool. So I'm really excited about this part of the training, the advanced training, because there's so many times that's gonna be blind retrieves out where we hunt. He's just not gonna be able to see. So it's gonna be it's gonna help so much. It's gonna just, I don't know why I even thought I wouldn't even do this part. I didn't even order this part 2 of Chris Aikens DVD originally, because I was like, I'm gonna do part 1 and that's it. But man, when you start training your own dog, guys, something about it, it's fun. It really is. And you'll look for any chance you can to do it. So appreciate you guys watching. Subscribe to our channel. If you're new here and this is the first time you've seen this, subscribe to our channel. We do this dog training, duck hunting, any kind of hunting, trust me. Deer hunting, elk hunting, we do all kinds of stuff on this channel, tips, tricks, all that good stuff. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button, guys, and follow along with this duck. This duck season is gonna be awesome. It's gonna be epic, guys. Don't forget, down below in the descriptions, all these tools and of what you need for this part 2 series, so go click on that. We'll see you guys later.